until men united wield a hallowed saber in final reckoning the beast. Oh, it changed again! It's advancing faster, Mitch.
Oh no.
Also, what's that?
It's reaching... The poem is reaching terminal velocity. So that was something shooting a missile out of the sea.
Among the staff at HQ,
Similar to a thing that we've seen before.
part of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Thank God.
Hey, what are you writing there?
I just can't remember this next phrase.
Oh, she's writing the poem.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
Rosgrees. The demon of Rosgrees got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it. And every time she did, I'd be too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Settle down.
You a bedwetter.
I know a little about that famous legend, too. When history
This is kind of
witnesses a great
interesting.
change, Rosgrees reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Rosgrees returns.
That's not how death works, but alright. You could have said it hibernates instead of dying.
Translation errors. Oh.
So, that is a legend, which makes it sound like it's just like a metaphor for change. But also, I think from a conversation that we had before, it's like actually a literal thing that happens at some point.
Planning a vast offensive with the ultimate objective of occupying the capital of Yuktobania. If this operation succeeds, it will end
The Jalachi Desert.
However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Rimfaxi.
Rimfaxi?
Submersible carrier stationed in the icy waters of Rosgrees.
Yep, okay, I made that connection pretty quickly.
Ground
Nice.
forces have already completed attack preparations. So despite the missile attack, the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Rimfaxi missile attack on our ground forces.
We have a single chance to stay.
And I saw that it was near some ice, so we're probably further north.
Oh, yeah. Way north.
Has detected a
Yep.
transport submarine.
Like in
It is headed.
another country's sovereign airspace, I should mention. You see
Yeah.
Anea right
Rosgrees
there.
Straits.
Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Rimfaxi. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as the 0 hour of our ground attack. At this time, the Rimfaxi will have to surface to restock its missiles. At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Rimfaxi.
Low altitude, huh?
It only takes the Rimfaxi 1 minute to rig for an emergency dive.
Oh, really?
Approach is detected. You will only have 1 minute to complete your attack.
Is
on
this
the
a stealth
Rimfaxi.
mission?
No. This is a sink it as fast as you possibly can mission.
DPS check mission. Okay.
Yep.
Shit, okay. So I have...
You have FA-18s.
Yeah, I have the thing that has the anti-navy thing.
Yep.
That's the F-18?
Yep.
There won't be any support from Arkbird this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders.
Alright, strategy. What I have always done, ignore literally all of the picket, everything. Because when you enter the area, the clock just starts.
Yeah, 1 minute. You don't have time for that shit.
When the mission starts, boost straight in and start
Yeah.
firing.
Alright, let me see here. So, the thing that I'm looking for is not that, right? This, the F-4G. Whoa.
LAGM. I think that's large air-ground missile.
Oh, yeah. I thought
Or-
that was a boat, but that's a tank. Okay, in the icon.
Yeah. You're looking for the F-18.
This one.
That one.
F-18C. I can buy one more of that.
Yeah, sure.
And then just set my dudes to attack.
Yep.
And I don't think there's anything else that would be helpful.
Do you want
I seriously keep thinking that says Tinder Grinder.
That's great. What other planes do you have?
Oh,
you got the F-15.
I got the F-15C.
Maybe skip over the Tomcat. I mean, the Tomcat's more stylish. I don't know. It's up to you.
Stylish. Look, man,
Hey, that's legitimate, okay? That's a legitimate thing.
I'm gonna buy the last one of this.
Yeah. You gotta
Yes.
complete the set. You gotta have 4 ofs in your deck, Mitch. Otherwise, it's gonna be too
Cool.
no.
Oh,
Inconsistent.
inconsistent. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna save, and then I'm just... Yeah, we have some time. I just go straight to that
Yeah,
mission.
I don't... This mission's not gonna take very long. At least
It's gonna take a little over a minute.
take...
Alright. Oh, but now I have to navigate to the F-18 on every person.
Well, I think if you go in the opposite direction, it's pretty
I'm
clearly
gathering
closer.
that now.
Yeah.
Please choose my plane.
Yeah, considerably.
Captain, which plane should I use?
And
Yep.
yep, I meet all my stat requirements. I've got my anti-Hrinfaxi things. I wonder where that name came from, the Synfaxi and the Hrinfaxi.
I almost wish the load times
Check
were...
your plane and
I
prepare
almost
for
wish...
refueling.
Oh! Mid-air refueling.
Oh no.
This will be fun. Alright. Use your yaw to line up. Yep. See where it's solid? Keep it solid.
Oh, you're kidding.
Nope. And then boost to get closer. Boost
Well,
gently. Boost gently. Uh-oh. Hit autopilot to level out. And now try and find that sweet spot again.
Fuck. Alright, this...
I would recommend only using yaw for this.
I don't like this.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I would slow down slightly.
you sure would.
Okay. Try aiming a little lower.
Lower.
Yeah, because, yeah. Both bars need to be solid to line it up.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck, okay.
See the dotted lines? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get it.
Oh, fuck. Alright. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
You'll be fine. There.
Yeah?
You got it. You got it.
No.
No, you're fine.
This is really awful.
You're
This
fine.
is the worst.
It's just precision maneuvering. Boost.
Oh, no, I'm
Yaw
off.
slightly.
Come
Boost.
on.
Boost.
This is really the worst fucking thing, and that's wrong.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Ah.
You don't need to be incredibly precise. There will be a tiny bit of magnetism when you get close.
Fuck.
You're alright.
Fuck.
Keep going. Keep going. Just keep
I'm
the
going
diamond.
crazy right now.
You're
Keep
fine.
the diamond in the diamond.
Yep.
Wrong
Down,
thing. Okay,
down.
there we go. Fuck.
You're-
Fuck. Fuck. I really hate
I'm
this.
sorry. Alright, boost in. Boost in.
I'm off now.
You're fine. Autopilot.
Why?
Autopilot. Because it'll level you out and stop you from going farther off course.
I hate this. I really hate this.
Okay, you can press the start button to skip.
I'm gonna fucking do it, but I'm gonna hate it while I'm doing it.
You're admitting defeat.
Like, why is the diamond down there now? Why is the diamond down there? Oh, because I'm fucking past it.
Yep. You passed the point. Oh, wait. Yeah.
I'm doing that intentionally.
Okay, you're backing up.
Just reorienting myself.
You have 1 minute.
That's okay. This has no impact on the timer for the actual mission, right?
Yeah,
What happens if I fail to refuel?
nothing. There you go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Nope. Lower. Slightly lower. Go. Go. Go.
Back.
Hold position.
Hold position.
Oh, you had it.
I have to hold position.
Alright. You got it. You
Fucking
got it. Hold
kidding me.
position.
Hold position.
Hold position. I told you there's a little bit of magnetism when you get it. So.
Oh, I am not happy with having to do this.
It's just
It's
like
easier to catch a fish with a frying pan.
But you can do that.
I can't. Oh, do you want to watch
No.
this replay of me
No,
just
not
very,
really,
very
no.
slowly fucking up? Then eventually just like managing to get a D- on the exam.
But you passed.
Great. Let's
Alright.
go to the actual fucking goddamn. All
right, I'm
boost.
yeah, just
First off,
full throttle.
restricted from flying above how many feet?
Doesn't
1,000?
matter.
Oh, I'm right. I can't boost on autopilot, but I need to boost.
There's no way that could have been the Roscrees. Hold your chatter. Commencing com-out procedures shortly. Maintain radio silence.
Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
Good idea. So does anything happen on the approach?
Nope.
First off, attack. My altitude doesn't even change on the approach.
Nope.
It's just
All right, you're about to pass over the picket.
picket.
Yeah, that ship's gonna spot you. But that's fine.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's not gonna spot me. It's gonna spot all my allies that are flying right over it.
all right. Get it.
All right, we are in the circle. We in the pit now. Time to mosh.
You ready for the mosh pit, Shaka, bro?
What?
Nothing.
Make your references louder so they pick up on the mic correctly.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka, bra?
Oh, okay, all right.
Here we go.
Yes, I'm ready. I fired.
Oh, just unload. Don't even bother holding back.
Wait, what?
Those bastards are diving. This is Submarine Squadron Command. Emergency report from our ground forces in the front line. The enemy is undertaking a large-scale offensive. Attack the enemy forces with long-range missiles.
Supply sub.
Yeah, I get that too.
Oh, yeah.
Transmitting target coordinates. This is Rimfaxi. We cannot comply.
Big battle damage. Wow, so those two lessons just like... Wow. Like, alright. I feel like I already won, but that's gotta be wrong.
They're resurfacing.
Okay, there we go. There's the challenge. Here we go.
Oh, emergency service. Boosh.
Yep. And now it's gonna just fire all it's got at me. Oh, there we go. There it is. I thought it just like dropped back underwater again. Rimfaxi. It's an M, not an N. Okay, my bad. I was pronouncing it wrong before. Not noticeably so, but
Yep.
So I can just
Yep. I would switch to missiles for the SAMs and whatnot on its surface, and then switch back to the LASMs because they're like high damage. I do that once you have everything else taken care of. So like when you're targeting the main Rimfaxi, that's when I would do the LASMs. Nice. Everything's orange on it.
yeah. So whatever I'm doing, it's working.
Yeah, I would honestly just straight up ignore the. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it went back under.
Yeah, that was very quick. Uh-oh. Don't like the sound of being locked on. Do I still have to stay under 1,000 feet?
No.
Okay.
You might have to go up to 5,000. Don't worry about the sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the Rimfaxi's back up.
Is it?
Zoom
think
out
so.
on your. Oh.
Like, I'm right by where it is.
Oh, now it's broken.
Now it's broken the surface. Yeah.
But where? That big
Somewhere
pile of
behind me.
orange somewhere.
Yeah, really?
There it is.
There's a Sam. I'm just gonna go straight at the Sam. Fuck it.
Do it. YOLO. Good on you for switching targets. You're good. Oh, never mind. You're at 78% damage.
That's fine. As long as I'm above 0%, right?
That's correct. The only
wait.
the only hit point that matters is your last one.
Wait, do I need to be at... Oh, it's 100% that I care about, right?
Yes.
If I get to 100% a day?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm way worse off than I thought.
Yeah. I think it hit you like with 2 missiles.
Yeah, because I was just going straight at it, but...
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. But what if there was? Where are you guys at? UAV?
UAV. VAV it looks like, but it's actually UAV.
It looked like Irv to me.
It sounds like the name of a hillbilly from like one of those shows that I hate, like King of the Hill or something,
King of the Hill is a good show.
if you say so.
You're thinking like Duck Dynasty.
Ugh.
Yes. And then they disperse.
Squad supplies. Chopper out.
I do like that they can suggest formations.
Yeah, it's really good because I don't use that mechanic enough myself.
It reminds you. Primfaxy's back up. I'd ignore that guy.
But where?
Somewhere. There he is.
Yes. It's a submarine.
Maybe just hit the target and forget everything else.
Like this?
Yep. Fire, fire.
Destroyed.
Oh, it got a bunch of stuff. AA, Sam.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, I guess hitting the main one.
Oh, it's just the Hermfaxi now.
I think you can continue dealing damage to it as it submerges if you gun it.
Okay.
Because, like, the hitbox still registers hits even if it's not a valid target for the missiles.
Oh, okay. Cool.
At least, I think. Because I remember gunning it, like, before and hearing the sound of hits.
I see. Okay.
Unable to submerge, are ya?
You can't submerge, huh? That's okay. It happens to every man sooner or later.
Speaking from experience,
Hey,
Mitch,
it's that line from the trailer. Never seen a stupid fairy tale come true like this.
It's hilarious that the line was cheesy enough to be remembered after all this time.
Yeah, really.
It's all about guts, you know?
Burst missile. Where did that motherfucker go?
There he is.
Oh.
5,000. 5,000.
Oh god, that thing's
5,000
far.
feet, Mitch.
Why? Oh shit, fuck. No! I'm
You're
fine.
good.
5,000.
5, 4, 3, 2, bursting now.
Whoa,
There we go.
sprites.
No, that was fine. Oh, time to use my last Lassums.
Get it, get it, get it.
Don't dive into the ocean. You won't last half an hour.
Nice.
Not gonna take extra
It got
risk
a
on that run.
it got a darker shade of orange.
How many shades
I don't
are
think
there?
I don't think it can submerge anymore, so it's just an open
No, I
target.
can't. They were talking about that earlier.
Yep. Hey, you're paying attention now.
Yeah, I am.
Good.
I've gotten burned too many
10
times.
seconds.
5, 4, 3.
I'm good. Don't worry so much.
I do,
I'm a skilled
Mitchell.
pilot.
Like, honestly, I always stay above 5,000 feet until the thing disappears, because I'm a scaredy cat. Until, like, the sprites disappear of the explosions. I'm like, I'm not going down there. I'm not going down there. What is that?
There's my warning. If I haven't... How have I not destroyed this fucking thing yet?
You're just, like, waiting now.
Yeah, I saw that it was launching the burst missile. 10 seconds. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let me get closer to 5,000.
Why?
Because it'll be fine. You're okay. We're all okay. I'm below 5,000 now and I'm alive.
Now Mitch is the calm one. He's like, man, it's fine. It's exactly...
Because I've done this fight before.
It's exactly 5,000 feet, and it only lasts for 1 second.
It only lasts for 1 frame, really. They would only check it on a certain number of frames.
I think you can probably take it down before.
I can.
I feel like it's gonna go down now. I get about 5,000
I'm
feet
going
anyway.
to.
Just in case they forget to stop it.
Faxi, it appears you're up against Rosgreaves itself out there. Looks like they were the real Rosgreaves, not us. Maybe someone's trying to tell us that our time is up.
Why are they taking that so seriously, the Rosgreaves thing?
Probably because you're in Rosgreaves Straits. They're probably not taking it seriously.
Right, but it's like, if America got invaded and, they were saying that one of the forces was like Bigfoot.
Is there a place called
It's like-
Bigfoot Bay? I don't know.
Maybe. There's a monster truck called Bigfoot. I know that much.
Well, you know what the real answer is, right, Mitch?
The surprise attack
Instead it's Japan.
was a success, and the
Melodrama.
sunk to the bottom of the Rosgreaves Straits. The threat from the northern sea has disappeared, and the Ocean forces are on the offensive.
Nice. And you got a refueling bonus. Look, it even gave you
neat.
extra points.
Like 200 extra points because I almost failed the refueling.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that would have been a higher number.
Yeah, I feel like they gave that 5 digits for a reason.
You were so bad. We only gave you 200 bonus.
Out of 99,999 points, you got 200.
I'm the person you want to interview now?
No, it's not that. It's just that I heard you used to be a fighter pilot yourself.
I just fly freight planes for the maintenance crews now. The captain, Captain Bartlett that is, it was time for an old man like me to quit trying to compete with the young guys. Talk about a lack of respect.
Where did you meet Captain Bartlett?
We were both shot down and we bailed out behind enemy lines in the last war.
The war 15 years ago?
Battlefield made it
Yep.
back to the Allied front line. I tell you, it was tough getting the army to believe we were on their side.
Shot down. You two?
Hey, it was a long time ago. Everyone makes mistakes, right?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Even if you're not flying with those pilots, your age and experience provide a lot of support for all of them. I just wanted to tell you that. I've seen that you really listen to what they say, and you always have helpful suggestions for them.
Well, thank you.
I think they're all going to need you, now more than ever.
I'll do what I can.
These people, it's like they're walking on a tightrope that can
You know, it's a
snap in an
crazy
second.
thought.
They're going to reach the
That coffee mug is totally empty.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't even have a hollowed center, It probably has a top on the model.
On the yeah.
Like, he's not actually drinking shit.
No. Hey guys, you think we should model the fluid going down his gullet? Here's a flow chart. Should we model the fluid going down his gullet? Are we Star Citizen? If yes, then do it.
Look, if the players ever mod his skin off, they will need to see the realistic coffee drinking action.
Radio room. A flight of helicopters is en route to retrieve the prisoners. Your mission is to provide close air support for this rescue and retrieval operation. The radio room could be retaken by the enemy at any moment. If it is, the
Alright, so you're
support the attack.
going to rescue some POWs from a POW camp.
Find and
Yep, and I am there to provide air support for them.
in the local
For the people that are actually
secure
doing
air
the saving.
superiority across the entire area.
Operation Backhaul.
Oh yeah, all the operations have cool names. But
Yeah.
no one ever pays attention to them.
Internment camp.
Mm.
Oh, there's all those clusters of targets.
So I think this is like a split air-to-ground, air-to-air mission.
Yeah, and we will take care of it next time, I believe is the correct call for now.
after Mitch plays at least 1 full hour of the game first to get used to the controls again.
Yeah, that's pretty much
and
how
stop
it
stressing.
goes.
Because what I always notice is you're always like just so stressed. Every time we start this game, it's like, oh god. And then like the last mission, you're just like, yeah, whatever, this is fine, guys.
Yeah,
I'm going to precisely maneuver my plane to exactly within 100 feet of the exact height that it needs me to be at in order to not trigger a game state.
Yeah.
because I under the mechanics intrinsically now. It's just a part of my mind now.
That's pretty much it. Like, I don't play flight sim games normally, so I don't have, like, just the ability to sit down, start flying, and be fine. Like, that first mission is always like, fuck, what am I doing? How do I move? How do I shoot? How do I change the camera? How do I do anything other than fall into the ground? And so I just fall into the ground because it's all I know how to do. But once I get used to it, then I can wean myself off the ground and maybe start winning a little bit.
Wean yourself off the ground, huh?
It's a crutch.
I want to hug the ground.
The ground is safe and immoving. Unmoving, I should say.
When you think about a flight sim game like this, kind of like abstractly, it's kind of weird that you're kind of just like an arrow that you're maneuvering around a completely three-dimensional empty space, but where there's just one wall that will always kill
Yes.
you if you impact it, right?
Yeah, but that wall can change heights depending on where you are.
Sure.
That wall is in a different place. It's almost a moving wall, if you think of it in that way.
These games don't seem like they should be very resource intensive.
No, they're not. I'm thinking about it right now, actually, as we're having this conversation. I had an AI class in college where what I did was I programmed a deathmatch game where all the, it would just be like 5 versus 5 AIs, and they would just like approach each other and deal damage to each other. And that's basically what this game is. Like the AIs,
it's putting graphics on the damage dealing object, and
right?
But like
shooting a missile is seriously
you...
just like you just go in this direction. You have limits on like how quickly you can change angle for that like piece,
and what
for that
total
object.
And what total amount of angle can you change?
Yeah,
like in as a whole.
There are limits on how it does its movement. Like there's a floor and a ceiling to it.
Yeah,
but it's just that it goes at the thing.
And also, like you can make these games look really pretty.
Oh yeah,
because you're rendering almost nothing.
Yeah.
To be frank.
It's all graphics, to be honest.
If you're not looking at the ground, you don't have to render any of it.
Right.
Right? You can just be like, okay, he's looking at the sky. We're basically rendering nothing right now but the plane.
Just the skybox, the model of the plane, the textures on the plane. And what they probably do as well is they have like distance models and textures for all,
of course,
like,
level of detail.
Yeah, so it doesn't even have to render like a full-on plane in the distance. It just like shows a little blob.
Yeah.
That represents that plane.
Until you get closer. And then when you're like right up on a task, then it's like, okay, now we need a model.
Right.
And now here's the model.
And stuff like that.
Impact.
Things like that is why there's actually so much room for various different game mechanics within games like this, because you're spending none of the processing power on anything, really. Like, these are very simple AIs, if you really get down to it.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder...
So you get to have the chatter, like, just going on. You get to have all the various different kinds of missions, different kinds of targets, because none of the base gameplay takes much processing power.
And all of your resources, like, it's kind of placement, right? You have a library of planes, you make models for those planes, but then you basically never have to worry about rendering any of the models 90% of the time.
Right.
And so...
You just have to keep track of their position in the game world in real time. That is the only real intensive part.
90% of your, like, development time probably doesn't have to go toward, like, the actual programming, because once you have a tool that can help, that can, like, build a mission, right? And you have, like... And you give that to the designers, and you're like, here, it's a mission builder. Define an area, give me art direction on the ground. Okay, here's the story team. They're giving you the script. Now place aircraft, place targets, place, geometry sometimes, and then just kind of play it. Is it fun? Okay, well, let's try it again.
Yeah, so
and
what
you
happens...
can devote a lot of resources to, like, mission building, which is
Yeah.
why there's such diversity of mission objectives.
What happens is that a lot of game studios will have a small team of tool designers. And they seriously do, they build the things that, like what you saw in that Witcher 3 video for extra frames, which is that they actually showed, I went and watched that now because I was editing that video. But they actually have a team of programmers that makes the tool for them to use. Depending on what kind of game it is, it'll have like different requirements for what tools to make. But
so
for
it's
this,
like
it would be
it's like its own program.
Yeah, and you just hand that off to the level designers, and the level designers say, okay, this is what the ground looks like for this mission,
and they put
this
in
is
like
where
a
everything is
placeholder
placed
until the art team gets in. And
yeah, and these are the general AI patterns that each of these planes will have. Like these are their objectives and such. There's probably a selector for that somewhere.
It's pretty cool to think about these things. Honestly.
It is. It's pretty cool to like. I think it's really cool to be playing video games and like analyzing video games, considering that I have a little bit of a background in game design and game programming from my college experience, and especially now that I'm like looking at game related jobs again, it's like just bringing me back to like this whole state of mind that's like, how can I innovate? How can I fit all these different things together? And there's a lot of things that I'm discovering that have already been answered, but those are fascinating.
Because you hadn't been thinking about them before, and now you are.
Right. Like, I've been working in the health industry as a programmer for the last 4 years. I've had no reason to think about any of that stuff, and now it's coming back to mind again, and it's just, every little bit of it is exciting. And it leads to conversations like this. We're playing this game from 2004, and just breaking down how it works.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a lot of fun to see you be excited about that again, because I remember when you were really excited about it in high school, and then in college, and then after you graduated, you kind of just like stopped talking about video games like at all for a long time, and it was a little depressing, because it was sad to see you not love something anymore that you used to really love. And so I'm glad we're still doing this channel, because it's just kind of bringing that back, I think. And it's a lot of fun to see you enjoying yourself. However reluctantly, as the case may be with AC5.
Yeah. And however long this episode ended up going, because we had this diatribe at the end. So we're actually going to sign off. Now, thank you all for joining us as we blow up airplanes and kiss the ground. I'm Mitch.
I'm Matt.
And we've been Least Fancy.
Have fun.